Okay, we go to Pro Bs next, please.
Fabio, how you doing?
Yes, bro. You saying all good?
I'm good. We're wearing similar colours.
Hey, come on.
All right, look. You have, in a short space of time, a little tidy resume building up. Does it kind of hit home how much progress you made over the past 12 months or so?
It does when I stop and take a second to think about it. I try not to like get lost in that all too much. I still got so much more I want to do, so much more I want to achieve. So I try not to get lost in the whole of, oh, look what I've done, look how good I am, or whatever else. I try to just stay focused on the task, especially now, especially when I'm inches from a fight. Maybe afterwards, in the few days afterwards, when I really take a step back and go, actually, hang on, you've done all right here, you're doing well, like you're getting somewhere. But not in the build up to a fight. That's not for now. That's for after.
I know Dillian Whyte likes his fighters to be in engaging competitive fights. Nick Webb, no joke, solid domestic fighter, just beat Eric Pfeiffer. Is the timing wrong for this fight for you?
No, there's no issue with the timing. There's no issue with the timing. If anything, the timing's ideal for me because then this way there's no excuses. He's coming off a good win. He's coming off a full training camp. He's coming off confidence. He's got a lot behind himself. He's up for it. He's in the mood. So when I still get the win, there's no excuses. There's nothing to anyone to go to and say, oh, well, this didn't happen or he didn't have this or whatever else. I get this way around, I get all the credit.
I know Eric Pfeiffer was in camp with Dillian Whyte. Has he passed you any words of advice for this fight?
No, like I say, Eric's not someone I'm particularly close-knit with, not really someone I've ever spent any time with. And he hasn't passed anything over. Neither is Dill. I think the thing with me and Dill is why I think we get on so well is that he lets me be me. He knows, he believes in me wholeheartedly, so he doesn't necessarily feel the need to keep jumping in with pointers and directions. But he's always there for me to go to if I feel I need to. But he always just lets me be me and get the job done in whatever way I think's best.
What I found was interesting was Dillian Whyte saying that I want Fabio to be in tough fights. I want him to get tagged. Did you feel like you got a couple in your last fight?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He cursed me for that one. He got me hit for that one. But it's all good. Like I say, that's something we'd even spoke about. Those type of things needed to happen. They're conversations we've had. Like I need to go through those trials and tribulations to come out on the other side and tick them boxes off and say, no, I've done that. That's cool now. I know how to react to that, or I know how to respond. I know what to do. I know what not to do. And I'd rather get those things done and dusted sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Lastly, for me, there's been a lot of tough fights for you. Is there a chance if you're victorious to kind of like slow it down a bit and have a sort of like a tick-over fight rather than going there again with very established fighter like Nick Webb?
Maybe not something like a tick-over fight. I might just take a bit of time just to relax and enjoy kind of what I've achieved. But I wouldn't ever take nothing too easy. I don't see the point. I don't see the point in putting myself through a whole camp and putting myself through all the hard sparring, all the hard training just to bang someone out in a round or two that I know was never really a threat in the first place. I see that as kind of a waste of time. And I don't really get anything from that either. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to stand over someone when they're knocked out on the floor and you get your hand raised and whatever else. That's a great feeling. Yeah. But in terms of kind of progression for my career, it doesn't do anything for me.
All right, brother. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it, babe.
Cheers.